What's going on, everybody? It's WCP back with another Zelda Tears of the Kingdom video, and this time we're talking about the Fierce Deity Set, the Phantom Set, and the Barbarian Set that all give you attack up +3. Fierce Deity Set and the Barbarian Set gives you a set bonus of charge attack stamina up. I'm going to show you every location on the map, and I'm going to tell you all the materials you're going to need in order to upgrade them to the max, because there's a lot of Lynels out there looking to get you. I'm going to start by showing you all 9 locations on the map. This is a perfect place for you to pause the video. At the very top right, I couldn't fit the entire map in one frame, so I had to finagle some things, but that's where you're going to find the Fierce Deity mask in the right eyeball of Skull Lake. There are timestamps if you want to skip ahead to whichever piece you need to get to. Starting with the Barbarian Armor, we got the Barbarian Helm, the Armor, and the leg wraps that we're going to go to. We're going to start at the Reniz Shrine, since we need to go into the Lynel Hills Cave. That is the closest spot to fast travel to. Here's the entrance to the cave. You might have to break down some boulders to get in. I'm not sure, I can't remember, but just know that these, every time you see these, that means there's treasure close, and it's pointing to where the treasure is. And so when you get down here, you actually don't have to fight this talus. You can just go straight past it, and there definitely will be some stuff that you got to blow out right here, but once you do that, it's literally right here. And this is where you will get the Barbarian Armor. For the helm, we're gonna start at the Sahara slope, and we're just gonna fly there. That's the closest place that we can get to. We're just gonna go down here. You can see these stone heads right here, and they're significant in this cave. You always want to find the ones that are grouped by 3s, but you can go in here, read this. Treasure sleeps beyond the path shown by the stone statues, and those stone statues are going to be tripled, and we can go left, we can go right, but really what you want to do is follow the stone statues. These 3 will show you the way. So they're pointing this way, that's which way we're gonna go. Here is our treasure arrows to let us know that there's treasure near us. You're gonna get here, and if you look at these statues, there's statues all over the place, but there's 3 right here pointed in this direction, and you can see I've already broke down this wall, and I'm just gonna keep going, and we're gonna get to a point where there's gonna be some monsters, but it really doesn't matter. You don't have to fight them, but I fought them. And if you don't have any bomb flowers, or you don't have the sage that breaks walls, there are TNT barrels here that you can put right on these rocks and blow it up. But you definitely need to jump down in here, and we're gonna keep moving like so, and we're gonna come up to a point where there's stone tablets. There's 5, 1, and 3. Well, we've been following the 3 the whole time, so we're just gonna ascend on this platform like so, and get up here. Look at that, another 3, and this is where your Barbarian Helm will be. For the Barbarian leg wraps, we're gonna start at the Hatena Ancient Tech Lab and just make our way east to the Walnut Mountain Cave right beside the waterfall. Go in here. And a lot of these caves are super simple to get through, but there are a couple of beasts that you might have to fight here. But if you're anything like me, you already got a couple of powerful weapons that you can just run past these people. But again, you can see the treasure, Misko's treasure arrows, and it's pointing you into a certain direction. And that direction is right here. And there you are. This is where you'll get the leg wraps, and that would be the complete set for the Barbarian Armor. Next, we got the cool looking Phantom set, and it can't be upgraded, but dang does it look good. So we're gonna start with the Phantom helmet by coming to the Usatushishik shrine. Yeah, I'm butchering all of these names. And we're gonna make our way south to Puffer Beach. As we come up to the spot for Puffer Beach, I'm gonna drop down just so you can see the cave entrance is above. But if you come right over here, there are some rockets that you can attach and fuse. And we're gonna take those rocket shields that we just made and fly on up in here. Well, you can fly all the way in there. I totally screwed that up. But there are some bokoblins here. Like I said, you don't even have to fight them. You can make your way past them. And again, there are our chest arrows. And look at that. You ain't even got to do too much. That's going to be your Phantom helmet right here. For the Phantom Greaves, we're going to start at the Sawakakama Shrine. And just to be forewarned, you need some heat resistance gear. So make sure that you have something that will help you with that. I'll put on my Island Lobster shirt. And this one is very simple to get. We're going to go to the East Barrens where there are a lot of cave entrances, but the one that you need to be concerned with is the ancient altar ruins. Is literally gonna drop you down where the chest is located. This is where it's at. I promise you, you won't die when you jump in. Just let it suck you in. We're in here. There's going to be a chest right here where your Phantom Greaves are gonna be. For the Phantom armor, we're gonna start at the Uzazum Shrine and head west into the Tamiya River downstream cave. We're gonna make our way off of this cliff's edge and go straight into the cave entrance at the bottom right there. You can actually see it. I'll go ahead and jump off my hover bike. Let the hover bike get in there. Awesome. There are some choices. You can go right for a bubble gem, or you can go left for the Phantom armor. I'm gonna go left since I've already done this. I'm gonna get up here, and as you can see, it's right there in front of us. But there might be some gloom hands in here, and for those gloom hands, what I like to do is blow them up with bomb flowers. Put some ancient blades on them. Jump down, get ready to fight the Phantom again. And easily destroy. Oh, get slapped around a little bit, but that's okay. Just here to show the people. Yeah, Gloom Sword I don't need, but I will take the Dark Torch. So come around the back where you see the chest at, and you can blow a wall out and get to your Phantom armor. It's gonna be right here. Now let's talk about the Fierce Deity set. And we're gonna start all the way up at the top right of the map and get the Fierce Deity mask first. And to get that, we're gonna start at the Kimiyat Shrine and head on over to the right eyeball of Skull Lake Cave. Alright, so this is the entrance to the cave, Skull Lake Cave. We're just gonna jump down in there and have some fun. Whee! And there's water at the bottom, so don't worry about falling to your death. Get it? Depth. There's some bone monsters in here. Not really worried about those. There's some more bone monsters right there. We're just gonna keep going past them. And eventually you're gonna have to blow out this wall. There's some more there. There's a big boy there. But you see, at the top of this is where your mask is going to be. You don't even have to fight these people. Now let's go get the Fierce Deity Armor, which we're going to start at the Damazuin Shrine. You might have Gloom Hands here, but we're going to make our way to the Kayla Citadel Summit Cave, Ruined Summit Cave. And it's a little tricky if you're not paying attention, but it's literally right here to the left. And again, like I said, you might see some Gloom Hands pop up. Let's get off of that wall. And we're gonna jump over here, go in here to the left and get down here. And right here, we need to crouch down low and jump into our armor. Now for the final piece, the Fierce Deity Boots. We're going to go to the Susaya Shrine to start off with, and we're going to go over here to the Ancient Tree Stump. Go down into it like this. As you're gliding down, you kind of want to see the southernmost part of the entrance, and I don't think, no, that's not it. It's further down below. Here it is, right here. And it's basically right underneath the bridge. So you get down to the bottom. There will be some branches here that you need to slice and dice. But the main part of this is climbing this branch. And once you get up here, this is where you're gonna get your boots. And for the final piece of the Fierce Deity set, we're gonna get the Fierce Deity Sword. And we're gonna start at the Kisinona Shrine and head on over to the Cephala Entrance Lake Cave. When you first get here, these two gentlemen are going to approach you and tell you to give the dog a treat to sniff out some stuff, but you don't have to worry about that. Once you have all of the Fierce Deity set, put every piece on and walk into this cave. And when you walk in here, this wall will open and you will have the Fierce Deity Sword. Now let's talk about upgrades for each of these armor sets. There are no upgrades for the Phantom set. When it comes to the Barbarian armor, you're gonna need a little bit more. You're gonna need some Mighty Thistle, a Lynel, a blue Lynel, and a white Lynel. You're gonna need their horns. You're gonna need their mace horns. You're gonna need their saber horns. You're gonna need some razor shroons, some razor claw crabs, and some bladed rhino beetles. Luckily for you, I'll show you where everything is on the map. This definitely needs to be upgraded so that way you can get max defense of 60 on all three pieces. And all three pieces, you're gonna use the exact same material. For the Fierce Deity set upgrades, you're gonna need Hinox toenails, teeth, guts, and you're gonna need Lynel guts. You're gonna need dragons though. And those dragons can be a pain sometimes because they're on a schedule of flying in and out of the depths. You gotta time it right. Every 24 hours in game, they're either above or below. So if you see that they're not above, they're below for 24 hours. Here's where everything is on the map. The first thing that I would definitely farm are the dragon parts. As you can see, I got the fire dragon, the lightning dragon, and the frost dragon in the general vicinity of where they are on the map. Use the sky view towers in those areas and just jump. And if you see them above ground, if you see one above ground, usually they're all three above ground. If not, they're in the depths in that exact same area. As for the white Lynel, blue Lynel, and Lynel, they're in particular areas of the map. White Lynels aren't as prevalent as the other ones, but this is where they are generally. The Razor Claw Crab and the Razor Shrooms are on opposite ends of the map. And then the Bladed Rhino Beetle is in that area right next to the Ancient Lab. Use stealth to get the beetles so they don't fly away. In my opinion, these armor sets are the best in the game, especially for attack power +3 when you get all 3 of the sets together. And once I put this on, I don't fear anything in the game. Granted, I haven't even gotten through the game that much as far as the story is concerned. I've been taking out Lynels, Gleox. I found some other thing called the Kogera the other day, and I'm just destroying it with these armor sets. But if you want more armor sets, you want more videos on how to take down Lynels, Gleox, whatever, smash that like button, comment down below, and subscribe for more Zelda Tears of the Kingdom video. Hope you've enjoyed. Deuces!